I was in the military. I was a Marine for 4 years, and I've served in Iraq twice. Before that, I grew up in the street. Not I wasn't homeless, but I grew up with gangs and stuff like that. Back in 2006, when I got out of the Marine Corps, my PTSD was really really bad. So I started going to the doctor, and the doctor actually made it worse. For me, this is not my normal situation. The normal people I hang out with, and uh, being from a military background and stuff, it's totally separate from what I do or different from my normal. I started researching about ayahuasca and how ayahuasca has helped a lot of people with PTSD problems and depression and anxiety and stuff like that. His problems and my problems are pretty much, well, the problems he had and the problems I have are pretty much the same. So that's when I decided that I was gonna do the retreat here, and Brandon's and Anna's retreat, because being that Brandon is an ex-military, he suffered PTSD. He went through it. He got cured, and now, I mean, he's right in the center. He knows what I'm gonna go through. Maybe not the same visions, maybe not the same, but I want to work on certain areas of the PTSD, especially like calming down, being able to control my anger a little bit better, getting rid of the nightmares. Certainly, that's one of my main purposes. So yeah, I've tried, like I said, different things, and this is another thing I'm gonna try, and hopefully it's the last thing I'm gonna try. But as long as it could take care of one, that's enough. So I know right now I don't feel nervous. I don't feel none of that. But I know tomorrow, right before we walk through that door, that's when it's gonna. That's when I'll face whatever I need to face.
It might be the
I have been saying that I wanted to battle whatever I needed to battle, and I wanted to face it head on and fight whatever wanted to come my way. So if anything started to come my way, I was just like blocking it, blocking it, blocking it. So I didn't allow those whatever needed to come in to come in. I step out the deck, and that's when everything started flashing, coming at me. All, all these colors, all these images and sounds and stuff moving. The trees were like moving crazy, and I go to the front and I tell him, "Hey, I think it just hit me." I would hear different voices and voices from the past that kept told me that I wasn't gonna be able to accomplish something. I come in here, I sit down, I light a cigarette, and at that point I heard a voice inside say, "You could do it. Just keep pushing. Just push through this, and you're gonna be good." And that's at that point where, like, I felt like I was in a secure place, and I felt like I didn't have to keep my guard up. I didn't have to be on the alert. It's just been great after that. Like, I'm actually noticing things that I've never noticed. Like, after that, it was so early that everybody was still asleep. So I took a little walk, and I was walking around by myself, and I would hear a bird and I would stop and look for the bird because I wanted to see the bird that was making that noise or that was singing that song. And I thought to myself, that's not me. I don't look at birds. I don't look for sounds like that. And I expected to drink ayahuasca, and 5 minutes later I was gone somewhere. And I think that was a big mistake. Ayahuasca needed to teach me how to be able to take ayahuasca. Now I understand that no matter what I want, ayahuasca is going to give me what I need. And I can't wait to see what tomorrow brings. Because it was a very, very long night and very interesting night at that. Went above what I expected, actually. Yeah, it was a very, very, very great experience. Amazing how connected I was to everybody that night. It felt like I was taking everybody's bad vibes and energies and whatever bad they were going through. I got a lot of different visions, but from all the different visions and everything I gathered, you don't have to protect all the time. You don't have to be in the protective all the time. But when it's time to do it, it helped me understand that everything I've been through has helped me build who I am and what I am today. But the bad stuff is behind me, and now we're moving forward. I felt really, really great. I feel great today. I feel excited for today too. So looking forward to it. It was a great, great, great closing chapter. It was something that I had never done before, which was I learned to relax and have fun. You need a break. You need a break from being the protector. You need a break from worrying about everybody else, and at some point you need to start worrying about yourself. It didn't come easy because me being cocky and the person that always wants to like prove himself and prove himself to other people, always on guard, always looking out, not taking into consideration anything else but what you think is right. And now I take advantage of looking at things, looking at bugs, looking at trees, looking at water. That's something I would have never ever done. That's the big difference between the person that walked in here the first day and the person that's here now. A lot of money would be lost if people would start automatically getting cured of depression, anxiety, bipolar, everything would. I mean, the millions of dollars people are making on regular medications would be lost, and it's something that they need to keep under wrap. But hopefully, with projects like the one we're doing now and projects that other people are doing, this would get out there and it would help a lot of people. And eventually, people are gonna be asking for it. I'm looking forward to teach what I've learned here, show people that I've changed. They were trying to show me the right way, and I kept fighting it. And now I realize that they were right, and they were just trying to help me out. They were just trying to make sure I was all right, trying to make sure that I was on the right path because they care about me and because they wanted me to get better. And now that I'm better, I realize that, and I want to show them that they were right. My grandpa, he's one of the persons that worries the most, and he's one of the persons that was a big help getting out here. He was a big support. I think once he sees the changes, he's gonna totally be happy he supported me, and he's one of the first persons I need to apologize to because nothing would make him happier than to see the new me.